Hey, buddy, why don't you and me, we have a little talk about the like button down here? I hit it. I think you should hit it too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the family. You're getting very wealthy, and you like this video. You want to subscribe to this channel, 'cause you like it.
Double up, double up. Yeah. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color, 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 color. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color, 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 color. 2 turns of 4, 4 turns of 8. Sleep and get paid. Rich when I wait. I bet the bank. I set the pace. Guess what I make? That's what I make. Counting pockets, that's a trending topic. You got this and you got that, but got no spending options. I keep quiet, but still get it rocking. I keep quiet with it in my pocket. I keep quiet, moving stuff for silent. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color, 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 color. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color, 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 color. I swear God been blessing me. You think you been testing me? Don't mean lemons, watch lemon squeeze. Pieces been my recipe. You buy watch and bust them down. Mine is my investment piece. Heard your mixes drowning out. You need to call Trevor, please. I don't fold, I don't fear. Pearly whites, no veneers. Keep it clean, check it's clear. Water clear, P is clear. See the light, you go dear. See the light, I go near. Let me shine, watch me shine. I'ma shine, vision clear. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color, 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 color. Double up, double up, double up. The money I color, 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 color.
Damn, feeling lucky. How about more streets? Us two in these streets. Diamonds on my feet. Caught up in these talks. Circling my head top. Should've been more cautious. Now I got what I wanted. Many I've been here before. Made it out of 11 more. Like my frontal cortex, so I can't stop. I want it all. Listen up, I'm calling you. I need you to tell the truth. Remember when you wanted to. Remember that I said was you.
Turn around, eat your greens. When you fight, but you do real clean. Then you come to the bed and you love real dirty. Everybody sweater drops, you're real keen. Bringing let me get your juiciest piece. Can't remember when I had the same please. The shops to the club never had no boundary. How's it gonna be? Wanna eat these centipedes? Where we gonna go? You're gonna need these calories. Giving me a treat to refill these batteries. Then you only them on your knees. There's no better dream. Ooh, it's sneaking up on you. There's nothing you can do. There's things about the boom. Sneaking up on you, there's nothing you can do. There's things about the boom. I lose control when you do it like that. ANKR, you love when I go mad. Got you at the perfect time. I was like you know what you want to do, but I can never be.
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2.
For those of you out there who have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome everyone to the BitUnix live crypto trading challenge series. The $100 to 10K challenge that I'm posing for myself, and not just me, but for you guys. Come on in, join me on this. $100 is all you're risking on this little idea. Let's go ahead and flip over to BitUnix. Let's come over now to the asset overview. This is the first account that I took $100 up to 1,000, split it up, took my winnings, I did it on futures, put 500 over in the spot and left 500 into futures, and I had a little run in with the futures, got a little stupid there, making a comeback, took it down like $38 or something crazy. So this is a come up from $38 just to show you that, yeah, you can do a 10x even if you got a little bit amount and make it count and make it happen. The $5 I put in the spot account is it's up to $8.65 right now. So a little setback, and then you come back. You're riding the waves up and down, and you do stupid, you get stupid results. But you say, wait, Road Dog, you already did it. That's just not cool. Well, no, I'm doing it right along with you with another account too. Actually, I've got 3 of them. I have this theory, you don't have to subscribe to it, but my theory is if you can take $100 and you can 10x it one time, just take it to 1,000, do that 3 times. Just prove it to yourself that you can do that 3 times. Start all over again with another $100, 10x it. And then you can see, well, if I got 1,000, I can 10x that. And that's how we get to our 10,000 in this challenge. Right now, I'm getting lost over here trying to figure out where I'm trying to go. Which account is this? Not the one I'm looking for. This is another one. This is my 3rd account that we got going on there. This little guy, I believe, is the one I'm... Nope. Get it together, old dog. You're supposed to be a professional. I don't believe there's such a thing as a professional trader unless they're making their livings by trading professionally and not making their living by shilling trading groups. I don't believe those are professional traders at all. I think those are professional grifters. All right, so here is the $100. You can see I deposited $100 over here. Let's get my little thing off of there so you guys can see that. And this account is up to 382 right now. I did a 50-50 split, 50 in the spot, kept 50 into the futures account. And so far, so good. But I will say that to do this, we probably need to focus a little bit on futures, but just tone down our leverage. Right now is perfect trading opportunity. This is the first time to do this. And I do want to warn you, as successful as you will be with this challenge and with crypto in general right now, we are in the part of the market where no matter what you throw stuff at, the number's going to eventually go up. You just got to give it a little bit of time and it will do multiples. We are at a perfect time for this. So the point I'm trying to make is when you get all this, don't think that you're a genius, okay? Because what we're doing right here will not work in other parts of this market cycle, like toward the toppy tops or as we start coming down. What we're doing here will totally freaking annihilate and ruin this account. So we can be a little bit more riskier, a little bit more flexible in our moves right now, because the market will be forgiving if you go about it sensibly. All right, so we want to pay attention probably to futures. First thing I want to do is I'm going to check my bonuses, man. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but over here in the chat, I did pin some posts. First of all, I got the link to our Telegram group. My microphone in the way? Might have to work on that. This is a great place for free resources. It is all totally 100% free. Just a cool community of you guys and other people that just want to hang out with a cool trading community. Nothing to sell there, nothing to shill. There's lots of free resources and a cool AI bot that will actually analyze whatever chart you throw at it through CoinTrendz. Shout out to CoinTrendz for having such a great product. I got the professional version. It's the paid version there for your free enjoyment. Nothing else. Come over and check that out. So BitUnix is the exchange that we're using, and they are giving away some spectacular bonuses for you guys that use my link in this description right here, in the link here. First of all, and it's in the description of the video too, users who deposit $200 to make a future trade can get $10 real money. That's something they're just doing right now for a short term. And for the little competition thing, or a little experiment, I don't know, challenge that I've got going on right now, they've kindly decided to give anyone that's using my link a bonus of 25% on your first deposit. I'm only saying put $100. You can put as much as you want over there, but my trading challenge is just focused on $100. Do what you want. Complete your first future trades to get another $20 bonus. So all you got to do is make one little futures trade and you get a $20 bonus to your account. If you're putting $100 in over here, you just got a 20% gain right there. Now you can't spend that futures bonus, but you can use it, you can trade with it, and you keep all the profits made from that. And if by chance you lose it, well, you lost nothing. And if you reach your first 500,000 volume to get $25 in USDT, I didn't say bonus, it didn't say trading bonus, it said $25 USDT. And it sounds like it takes forever to get there, but no, it counts. It's your cumulative trading. It adds up. It does add up. Shout out to everybody that's joining me over here. We got Striga in the house. We got myself. Glad to see you guys here. And Striga, I think you said something earlier that caught my attention. I'm having the worst time alt trading, but killing it on the BTC trading. And when it comes to like futures and leverage trading, yeah, that I mostly stick to BTC trading on that because it is a lot easier. The alts react to that BTC, so you got other variables that compound on top of whatever Bitcoin is doing and the market in general doing. So the altcoins are a lot harder. You can make some good gains, but you can also get some losses. So we will trade alts, and that's what I'm going to be looking at today, is trying to find some good alt ones. But I'm really peeling back the leverage on that. All right, so for futures, let's go over to the futures account here. Let's go over to the futures account here. So not bad from $100, and I've still got $240 of that left. I got $53 unrealized profit, and all I've got open right now is an actual Bitcoin trade. Now I do want to bring something to your attention, and it depends on your trading style. I mean, you can approach this as a day trader, or you can approach this as a swing or even a position trader on your futures account. Personally, I'm more focused on just more of a long-term swing is what I'm trying to do. My strategy on this is to build a position, since we're in this phase where number go up. And I think I've explained this before, but I may have to just, tell you what I'm seeing here. This is what's going on in the market right now with Total 3. This is altcoins right now. We're getting rejected over here by this trend line. This is on the 4-hour chart, altcoin 3. We were doing good, making some gains, but now we're approaching the weekend on a Friday. Maybe a little lackluster. I mean, retail is coming in, but they're not here full force. So we could see a little drop in altcoins over this weekend, which by my strategy means that I'm going to have some nice little buy orders for them. And then we'll gradually start seeing numbers come up. We're still making higher highs, higher lows in Total 3. Bounced off in a place that we needed to come and retest. So we're doing good, but we may, ups and downs. And I anticipate that we'll probably see some downs on some of these coins this weekend. And sure, some of the stronger ones may fly. We'll keep our eyes open for that too, and try to take advantage of those moves. But it's a prime opportunity, I think, to slowly build a low leverage position And I'll give you an example of what can be done if you do something like that and take the slow game approach. You can actually get these numbers? Well, that didn't help. And this is where I got into Bitcoin at 35,888. I closed it at 68,907. I wanted to keep this open. I wanted to keep this open. But what I started noticing was that funding fees or whatever, my profit was like really big. And then I started noticing numbers going up in Bitcoin, but my profit is shrinking. So I just cut it just to save what I had, because I swear that number was twice as big as what it was when Bitcoin was down to the low 60s. It was crazy. So whatever was working against me, but still came out 2,000% on that, 1856 on that one. Here's an example with a 7x long on FET, 161%. Got in at 222, got out at 273 on that one. And that was a little bit of a faster play, although it takes a little time for FET to make those gains, right? But we can do all this fun stuff. Let's go do it. Quit talking about it, Road Dog. Let's just go do it. Well, aren't you just a happy little song? I think we're right here, right? All right, so how much cash I got in the Tilly here? I've got, I got an available margin of $61 on this particular account. I'm in a Bitcoin trade here, got in at 65, my entry price. As I add to the trades, it raises up. So my average entry now is 65,571, and currently we're at 68,635. Check and make sure my stop loss is what I'm finding on BitUnix, and you need to be aware of this. Every time that you add something to this trade, you need to go check your stop loss. You may have to put a new one in, because I think it clears them out every time. I'm having to keep my eyes on that. But it tells me I got 2 stop losses, so maybe it didn't. All right, so I'm going to cancel all of those. I'm going to renew my stop loss, because I'm just raising it. I don't want to get, if I get stopped out, I'm going to be stopped out in profit. I'm up 93%. I want to make sure I keep that. We're at 68.6. We dip down to 66,135. So if we come down and make a lower low than that, we're looking at something nasty, possibly. And I could find even a better entry to get in. So I'll put my stop loss under that guy, because I can. Because I've got my position in. I don't have to worry about tripping on my stop loss anymore, but I want one. So 66,036 sounds good to me. And you know what? I'm just going to do 75%, leave a little in there just in case it doesn't come all the way back to where my entry was. This will give me 14% profit and a gain of $6. So I'll be good. I have not taken any profit whatsoever on this trade, and I think that I need to. I'm on what, the 15-minute chart here? Up 96%. So I've got a position size of 0.018. And I'm going to take 0.005, hit that close button right now. And now I've taken $15 profit. My margin is $43. And personally, I think that Bitcoin is actually getting ready to go up a little bit more. So I know this is kind of crazy, but I'm also going to throw in $5 on this trade right now and add to my position. Come on, buy it. I want you to buy it now. Because I see you testing that area, and you look very healthy to go up, in my personal opinion, Bitcoin. Notice this big wick that we got here, right? That was clearing out the high leverage, the shorts and the longs. It just wiped them out. And usually when you see that happen, there's a big move coming. It's one way or the other, but we can see that we've been going up. So chances are she's doing the little heartbeat patterns, what I call it, because it looks like that. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. So, makes me want to sing Tainted Love for some reason. So I think this is wiping out everybody, all the short-term traders, all the little day traders on a Friday, And now we're going to continue to go up a little bit. I'm anxious to see if we actually go up in Bitcoin over the weekend. We've had some favorable weekends, last 2 weekends trading, so that's working for our favor there, in my personal opinion. Let's go over and let's see what we got to pick for on our altcoins. Now, what I like to do is I like to come over here, search on all, and I want to see what's moving. Now, Rune is moving. Rune is up about the 739. There may be something there. Rune's kind of it's a tricky one to trade. It can do good, but she's slow sometimes. And I've also noticed that the futures price does not always truly reflect the spot price with Rune. So it's a questionable one to trade. I'm not going to add it to my favorites. Filecoin has been moving nice. Cyber looks very interesting to me. Doge has been on the move. BNB, it's a slow mover, but a steady gainer. IMX, that one looks nice and tradable. Oh crap, we lost them all. So we're picking out a few to kind of choose from that kind of move. Solana's already kind of up a little bit. In my opinion, it's a little bit late to get in on that pony for what we're trying to do here. Filecoin might be there. Aptos might be interesting. Thank you for just keep closing on me. I appreciate that very much. Very much so. Let's put you back in order again. We're wanting to pick the ones that are kind of moving. Near, I think, is a nice one to look at. It's already up to $5. Go Near. Uni has got some news out and some things going on that could help it. GALA is finally starting to move. That one might might actually be a nice little trader coin. I don't know if it's going to how it's going to do as a project, but I'd say what the most of the people that will be in on that will be probably a lot of hardcore traders there. So there might be some nice fluctuations to take advantage of. Let's take a look at the GALA. Zoom out and kind of see what's going on with you. Bigger time frames and all. Well, don't you just look healthy? We don't have a full chart, so we're kind of have to see what we got to work with here. So I trust this trend line much better, much more than I do the top one. I like to go swing bodies as swing bodies. And now we're going to put you up there. And that's the weekly. So it looks like, even though we got a wick down here to these areas about what, 3.2 cents? Let's move on to the daily, or the 3-day. Let's go to the 3-day. 3-day is nice. Now this line is on wicks there, so it's like the extent of that move. Could we tighten it up a little bit? Could we tighten it up a little bit? Oh, nice. Now starting to work a little bit better with the candle bodies. And the wicks over here. Nice. I like that. I like that. $0.04 is a good area to try to get in on. Now let's move down to the smaller time frames. Come down to the daily. We see that stuff is holding up pretty nice. Let's see if we can add some indicators here that might help us out a little bit. You don't have a 5 MA strategy. I like RSI. I like stochastic RSI. Though MACD. And I love me some moving averages. Multiple moving average. That sounds like a winner right there. All right, let's go up and set this little guy up. There was a problem. I would add this stuff, but it seems like it wouldn't hold it in its memory, and I would come back, so that's why you don't see it. First period, you know, I like the 9. 21 can stay. Do I need to move them out, or can I just... All right, well, mark that one. Number 3 is inactive because I don't know, I'm too lazy to type all the numbers in again. The 9, I like to be green. 21, I like to be red. The 50 is blue for me. The 100 is white, and the 200 is yellow. Now we got all of our favorite little toys right over here. MACD's got something to say. Look like she might be trying to do the old duck lip. I hope she does. That means things getting ready to get good for GALA. This is a lagging indicator. It's a little bit slow on the daily. And look, we got a higher little histogram right here. Gotta zoom in to see that little guy. See that? So instead of coming to the negative, she's actually doing pretty good on the positive. There's our first clue on the MACD that GALA might be doing something here. Also on the daily, important to point out, stochastics are at the low, and look, they crossed. This is your buy signal on the daily stochastics. RSI, what you got going on, RSI? We were looking for a possible drop down here, but it doesn't look like she's going to do it. It's a little something something there, but it didn't come down to it, could it? A little something something over here that we seem to be responding to. So, a bounce on the RSI. RSI is currently at 72. That is a little high, but she just got back from 96 and looks like she might want to try to speed up there. So everything here is telling me that we're getting a bounce, a retest off of this area, this 4-cent area. We're currently sitting at 4.2 cents. Now we're going to come down to the smaller time frames. They shrink these guys down so I have more real estate to look at. We got some volume right here too with GALA. Please let my microphone be on. For the love of God, let my microphone. Thank you. All right, so things are looking good. 1 hour showing us where we're getting our, what was that? That's my volume. Okay. Finagle this little screen here. This is not TradingView. This is the exchange. You don't have to have TradingView. It's good if you do. I mean, if you're serious about this game, you definitely want to get it if you get the free one or whatever. I think there's a link in the description. I'm not sure if it's still there or not, but you definitely need TradingView. Short term, 1 hour says, baby, we may be coming right back down here. So we're going to look. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting theory you got going on here. I say it's interesting because the 50 moving average is across the 200. That's your golden cross saying this is a buy signal. And they did that as prices came down to 4 cents. Now, the other moving averages are crossing negatively over the 200, meaning that there should be still some sell pressure. Maybe looking for another move to the downside here. So interesting. So we bounced there. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to take a Fibonacci from the swing low to that swing high, and I'm going to target out this area 4141 and also 4176. Well, actually, let's just kind of mark all these areas just in case. So we got that. Now I want to see if I've got any confluence here with this swing low to our swing high, and that's a 382. That's a 0.5. We can still come down to these areas down through here. And there is there's that good chance we might get a good deal at 3.5. So what I'm doing is I'm finding some key areas. I wanted to build a bag of this because overall we saw in the weekly and the daily, this one looks like it's getting ready to do something. I want to be in on this one. For a long-term project with them going into court, I don't really, is not a major bag I want to hold, but I see a possible good trade here. And apparently traders are liking this one. Come back to the 4 hour just to check a few things. Moving averages mainly. So it appears that, you know, we're getting some consolidation here on the 4 hour with their moving averages, and that's where they just start doing their little entwining thing, going prices going sideways. And even though I've got this trend line here we're respecting, I mean, you could say that it's more in this area down here that we can, I may have to no, man, we cut through bodies and everything on that, didn't we? Let's see, on the 4 hour time frame, if I technically were to follow the rules of the game here on my trend line, it puts us kind of below this, right? Looking over to the left, we see some support. So my game plan is to put a few orders in here and try to catch this guy. And again, just double checking my thesis here, what we got going on for overall moves. Because now that I see that we could technically be in that pattern, make sure I don't buy too early. That would sucky suck. So the daily may be duck lipping. We do have some lower stochastics here. All right, so let's get out of this and let's go put some orders in here. I'm going to start out at 33. And I've got, in total, I think in total leverage, I got about 87 that I can work with. I want to put my biggest order right there. And I'm going to go about $10 on this guy right there at the lowest. So I got that little order in, and then right over here at this area, it's 21 moving average on the 1 day. This one may get hit, so 35, right at 36, or 3.6 cents. Put a little smaller order in there. And then right here at 3.78. Layer in this guy just a little bit less. Oh, important thing before we buy anything. Oh gosh, this is important. I almost missed this. Cancel them orders. Good thing we didn't make them. Over here up to the right, see it says cross in 20x. Yeah, I want to change that. I want isolated. And I don't want 20x at all. I'm going to go about 7. The way that I'm stacking in, I should be pretty good around 7 as it keeps lowering my buy-in areas here. Now we're good. Now we can do it. Gosh. Hope you guys didn't make any of that mistake. That'd be horrible. Now 7 is a little bit on the higher side for margin on altcoins. But with the way that I'm layering in, it lowers my risk with it, especially if I'm lowering heavier on these smaller bids. So 33, 20, 26. I don't want a 5 in my last number. Here I can get up. Okay. I'm going to go with 11% because this one goes to 11. When you need that little extra you go to 11. 3576 577. Hit you off with a 9%. 3793. Hit you off with a 7%er. And then 4012. I hit you off with a 5er. And because on the 1 day, their stochastics are starting to turn up like that. No, not because. Our 4 hours still got some room for us to come down on our stochastics in there. The 1 hour is starting to turn around just a little bit. And the 15-minute is too. So price should be coming down, and I want to see if we can catch this little guy. There was this little guy right here at 41.41 that I wanted to snag. And we'll see if we can do that. Well, no, not enough. Got to have at least 420. Well, I can't argue with that. How about 5? All right, so we got an order in there. Got to wait and see if she hits. I'm waiting for the orders to come to me. I'm not going to chase this little guy because I don't want to be in the red any more than I have to. And you do have to be in the red just a little bit with some of these strategies and just margin trading it at all. I don't know anybody that stays in the green for a total trade. I'm looking at this idea too. So if we see that she continues to bounce upward, well, then we'll just add in as she goes up. No biggie. No biggie. Then we know that we're on a good trend. But right now, there's a chance that she could lose that, and we want to play that carefully. See what you guys are doing. What's up, guys? Stricker says, I'm using real small amounts, $3 to $100K, not trying to upstage her down. Stricker's awesome. Myself, I am stuck with Tectum, waiting weeks for breakout. Tectum, yeah, she's been a little slow, but she's got promise. Now, I think it's a proof of work stock, or a proof of work coin, right? Because I was reading a little bit up on it a little bit more, trying to figure out, why am I still so bullish on Tectum? It is proof of work, limited supply, so it's kind of like Casper right now. It just gets to a level where it's kind of saturated with price, and then the supply crunch will start coming in a little bit. It'll start moving up here. Love proof of work though. Can't be as manipulated as the proof of stake. You don't have those unlocks coming. They're gonna, you got to have somebody that's already stacked this stuff ahead of time, worked hard for it, proof of work, whereas it wasn't just granted to them and in the lockup for buying in early so that they can unleash at a certain amount of time. But I don't even think we got Tectum on here. I want to look at that on the nightly streams too. I try to follow that one there, but for this particular series, I'm just trying to stick with what we have here. But do we have Tectum? No. Do you have it on spot? They're adding coins over here on Big Unix, and they just had a version 2 upgrade, so a lot more to add. Let's see what our spot positions are doing over here. Let's see. I've snagged some AI coin lately and some IMX. Bought some AI, layered in on it. You did. So I use a layer in strategy, just like what you saw me do over there. And I got snagged some at, you had a minimum buy of 3. 188, 208, 213. Got some IMX at, well, that was canceled. 260. Looks like I just recently got some Doji. Sold some Doji at 19, bought some more back at 14. And that's happened in the last couple of days there, so that's a few little updates there. Open orders I've got open. I've got some Crow. I'm looking at Crow. Let's take a look at Crow. I think we looked at that last time. Yes, I'm loaded. So we got limited orders to catch if she were to come back here and try to do this again, and she didn't. Order history. When did I get Crow? We do have crow, right? Maybe we didn't get crow. Oh crap, we didn't get crow. Oh well. We can move our limit orders up here. Right? We missed our crow. We didn't get our crow. Such happens. Such happens. So now we can try it. Wow, 15, 17? Let's take a zoom out here and look at crow. She's doing some cool things now, but I thought I already had a position in. I tell you what, crow. She even had a buy signal here. $15.02. I'm over on the sell side. Why are you over on the sell side? So I got to do a minimum of 50 crow. It's about $8. Crow is, are you moving now? Let's come down to the 5 minute and see what she's actually doing on the smaller time frames here. Nice. That's usually a good sign for a pump up. You did. You retested it. Trying to break out. It could front run you. There's no guarantees, but we are building a position. I'm actually going to do just a little nibble there. So we got a position in. There's no liquidation because we're on spot, and that keeps messing with me. And we'll see if we can add some more. She comes back down to these areas. Crow. I'll put a little sell target up here at 0.21, and I want to sell half of that at that point. And that'll give me $9 out of the 13 that I just spent back. Oh, you made me do 50? I have to sell it all? Okay, well, that give me $17, and hopefully our other buy will get filled. Otherwise, I would have moonbagged that one. That's what I would have liked to have done. Joe, do we have Joe? I do have Joe. And I've got a sell order for Joe at, I think 79 cents. We're at 55 right now. Let's get to a bigger time frame here so we can see what's going on. So I'm trying to sell right back up here at the other, if we come back up to make a top. Joe's having a little bit of problems. Not a bad place though. There's an early warning sign here with this wick that we just done right here that we could actually break to the downside of Joe, so that would suck. Don't suck, Joe. You're supposed to be a money maker. I think you're going to do what Uniswap did, right? Here we go. Why didn't you draw it? You didn't draw it. Why not? You should have drew my little... I just put you on there, dude. Oh. Me bad. Negative 0.272. Okay. $28.48. All right, I'm putting, just in case things go south for Joe, I'm putting an order in where she might go. As a little backup. Front run it at just a little bit there, and you suck, Road Dog. You have no freaking money. You just wasted all that time with no freaking money. Think I'll spend it all. But cannot let that go to waste. So I'm going to take that knowledge and put it over here on this other accounting. And you know what? Let's go to futures. I like that idea for futures. Anytime you're ready. Just saying. We got Joe over here, right? You don't have Joe in futures. Alrighty then. I guess we're going to stick with spot. Do we have money over here? Well, I seem to be cash broke over here. What you got going over here? I got buy orders in for IMX Pixel. And of course, Crow. I'm doing Crow over here too. Looks like I got AI as well. Let's take a look at Pixel. Pixel, click it. Click it. Maybe we didn't get issue. This is my Uncle Morty is broke again account. For some reason that won't go away. Okay, so we don't have a Pixel position. We did get a little bit of Crow in. Let's see how that's doing. High is doing... No, I don't have nothing on high. That's dust. Big time is going up a little bit. Crow position. Still got a buy order at 14.3 cents. Has not got filled. May not. And let's zoom out. We need a sell target. Crow is doing some damage, but she can do that. They're doing some cool things over there and starting to do token burns and things. So we just broke to the upside of a bearish pattern. So I do expect some parabolic activity there. You don't let me move that up, will you? I've got $11 position of Crow. She's making her way up right now. $15,691. We'll see if we can get just a little bit more Crow here. 50. I got a minimum of 50. I don't like minimums. All right, so we've readjusted that to add to our position if we get lucky enough for it to come back to the 236, which it should. And if it doesn't, it means it's just getting ready to go higher and higher, and we'll catch the next bottom and zoom in on it. Let me pull the chat up, see if you guys got any questions, comments, or anything about the Big Unix $100 challenge. Any questions about coins that are over here, strategies that you're using, or questions about strategies in general. if this can be a learning opportunity, that's what I'd like for it to be. Hi, Dog. What's your favorite crypto this month? My favorite crypto this month. I'm looking at Nosana a lot. It's kind of got its run going on, which I'm very happy about. I was thinking about this question last night so I could have an answer because I've been getting this question a lot, and I can't remember the one that it'll come back to my mind. There's another one I'm hot on, but it's just not fresh in my mind right now. Wi-Fi is interesting to me. Nosano, Wi-Fi. Oh man, I definitely have to write this down because I get it in my head and then I mean to remember and tell people and I forget. There is a new one that is really and for whatever reason. AIOZ, that's another one, but it's kind of up right now too. I don't think it's available here on BitUnix. There is an AI coin over here though, which is, this one is kind of on my radar right now. It's got a limited supply that's circulating supply right now compared to its maximum supply or total supply. So I'm watching that. I'm not crazy about what I'm seeing there, but as long as it's got a limited supply right now, I think it's got some pumponomics to it. But it seems to be having a little trouble right now, so I got a few more orders to try to catch this at $1.78, $1.58. I was able to get 16 of these guys so far. And 289 looks like a nice little place to go ahead and set a target there. Whenever you want to work here for me, baby. Whenever you want. There you go. And how little can I sell? Can I sell just that? You got a minimum of 3, right? All right. So I'll do you there. And 351 looks like a nice little far off target to shoot for there. Sell another 3 there. And now we just play a little waiting game. But since we have no price history on this one is in price discovery. This is a nice little method. It kind of, Elliott Wave users use this when they're starting to do their waves to kind of figure out where price is going to go. I found. Just a good little Fibonacci trick altogether. Can you see ANKR? I'm not sure that it's over here. It is over here, so I guess I can see it. ANKR's been doing pretty good. I played that one last bull run. I had a bag of it. It did okay. It took it a while. It was a little bit slow until it, finally did some stuff. It didn't make its gains. It was just slow. I like the chart though. Chart looks bitchin'. Look like you got a confirmed head and shoulders right here. It's got a guy's target that it may have met. They're coming close to the Bukowski measurement of it anyway. Full on measure move. Takes us to 4.8. Well, let me tighten that up a little bit. On the daily chart, put it at the breakout. Tighten you up. What is that? Why? That's interesting. Okay. So a measure move at 4.8 cents. Not bad, not bad. We're at 4.1, 4.2 right now. So I would look for probably rejection up there. Let's see if we got some confluence. What happened? I need to see what happened here. Okay, bottom to top. No, that's us now. Where's that move? Right here? Where are you? You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Thank you. Is that it? I like that. I like that a lot. Let's take a look at ANKR real quick. On TradingView. ANKR against Tether. MACD on the weekly likes it a lot. Daily likes it a lot. 4 hours kind of tired. 1 hour is feeling kind of dragged down a little bit. 15 is trying to wake up in the morning after his nap or afternoon nap, but bigger time frames like it. Money flow is in the green on the weekly. It looks juicy, juicy, juicy on the weekly. Here we are, the 4 hour. That's what I was looking for. That. This little guy right here. I like that for a target. 4388. Can we do it? Or is it a little too far away? It may not even make it there. Now I gotta look at a 382 with that trend line. And that's where we are. Is that 4696? Interesting. I kind of like what I'm seeing here actually on the bigger time frames. It indicates that this one's going to do a retest and then it should go freaking parabolic. And we're talking about 6-7 cents from where we are, so at almost 5 cents. It's 458 and 438. Okay. Let's see if we got that. Do we have that big Unix? Do we have that on futures? No, we don't. We don't have it on futures. No. We got it on the spot though. I like what I see there. In fact, where's the money? You have no money. How's our IMX? How are you looking? May cancel that trade. IMX. You don't let me just click you, huh? IMX is at 331. And I've got a buy order at where? $1 lower. No, that's open order, dude. Well, okay. There's our capital. And I had a Bitcoin order in at a crazy price, so I can free up that capital. So got capital now for this little guy. Good, $42. That's where all my money was hiding. I like this one. I'm actually going to take I like what I see it on the weekly, so I think for a spot trade, it's got something to happen. It'll be a little bit of a slower one, but I think it's a little bit more of a surefire thing that I can see right now. So I'm going to put some spot orders in, let the trade come to me. At 0.439. A minimum of 155, really? Is that going to take everything I got? I don't even have enough to do you. Well, that sucks. Who wants to do that for $45? Bit units, you got to step up your game on this, baby. It cost me $42 just to get a small spot. It's not futures or anything. Not everybody's wanting to put $42 in. Really? You won't let me do it? All right, well, we'll save that one. That's an idea for another exchange then. Put that on my list tonight. I got to do turbo tonight too. I was supposed to do that last night and forgot to. All right. Hey, we got Nope in the house. How's it going, Nope? Nope, I'm full-time crypto, so feels like I'm always on a weekend, but I'm also working 24/7. It's a good life. It is a cool life. It's a lot better than that 9 to 5 or whatever, 11 to 7 that we used to know and have to be slaves to. It's a lot cooler. Sometimes you have too much freedom, though, and then I guess a routine is healthy, but I'm not one to preach about that kind of stuff at the moment. All right, guys, that's what I got for this show. Just an update on progress on how we're doing and our game plan to just build these accounts. Most of it will be coming from futures, so we will be kind of focusing on that. And mostly, I'm looking for mostly futures on Bitcoins, mostly what I trade, but I am open to doing some altcoins. So I got some orders there. Since I'm expecting prices to possibly come down a little bit, I got some orders that may get hit. We'll look at it again. I may do another one of these shows during the weekend, maybe on the Saturday during the day, to look at our positions. And if we see that things are starting to go up, we can actually, we can alter our positions and start buying in. But we want to get a position established, low leverage on altcoins, if that's what we're trying to do, so that when they explode here very shortly, then we're really rolling in the money, and then we can really work this trade because we already got a low entry, and then we can just peel off of it and add to it, and it becomes like a little money machine. That's my take on how to do this with the low leverage. Of course, everybody's got a different strategy. Maybe a scalper and like to spend hours and hours here on the charts, just nibbling and taking profits that way. Personally, I like to do it more of a swing way, and it just may take a little time, but your gains are just so much more healthier, in my opinion. But the biggest thing is that you're just in this market right now, and right now is trading season. So let's go make that money. Guys, I'll see you tonight. Bring your coin list with you, and we'll check the altcoins that you want to look at and some that I want to look at, and just have a party with it, and we'll keep making this money. Number going up, baby. Ain't you so happy you got in before everybody else? Good night, everybody, or good evening, everybody. See you tonight.
Come on, come here, bud. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like you're so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Fade out of the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you wish really was about your life. basic bullets with no bullets. Does it wait for
I
you?
said good day. I said good day, sir.
Promise you're the same.